If you're like me, you got a lot of great taste, but maybe a small budget. It's DJ LumbaJack here, your boy, and taking you on the funky adventure as I crate dig up and down all the thrift stores, because I'm a cheapskate when it comes to records, but I love the thrill of the hunt. So I play with you here, each record that I find through my adventures, and I review it here, my live reaction, listening to it on the tables. It's called Thrift Store Finds Vinyl Digs. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Oh, hey, what's up? It's Sam, aka DJ LumbaJack. Welcome back to Thrift Store Finds, where we take you on a funky adventure through my crate digging in thrift stores, some record stores, but basically I'm a cheapskate. I don't like paying full price for albums, unless it's really rare and I really want it. But if I'm just crate digging and looking for records, I'm trying to find the best deal I can. So if I am in a record store, I look for the bargain bin, the $5 bin, the $1 bin. And at thrift stores, usually it's about that price. So this show is all about sharing that, and I rate for you. Each episode I play an album, and I rate for you here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe to our channel. We got great videos. Hit that notification bell if you want to know when new videos come up. Thumbs up, thumbs down if you like it or don't. And please leave a comment. Tell me why. So we rate albums on a scale of 1 being the lowest up to 10. Based on their samplability, how well the album is composed, whether or not I like the tracks, if there's a good variety, how well the record's recorded, the quality of the actual physical record, and of course, how high is it? And of course, the samplability. How much will I be able to extract and sample from this record? And we're on an international theme. So we're going to continue with that. Last week we had The Sounds of India by Ravi Shankar. And this week we have something a little more north of there, but definitely far east in nature. So here we go. Are you ready? It's Moscow Nights. That's right. Popular Russian Hits Volume 1, the original vocals of Midnight in Moscow. Look at that. Doesn't that look like fun? All right, it's Thrift Store Finds Vinyl Digs, Moscow Nights. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 21. We are continuing, like we said earlier, that international theme with Moscow Nights. Are you ready? I have no idea what this is about. It looks, again, vintage, probably from the 60s, maybe even 50s. That's kind of like 50s style. Popular Russian Hits, Volume 1. So here we go. I imagine it's going to be folk music. I don't know if there'll be a lot of accordion or not, but we shall find out. Record's in okay condition. It's got a sleeve. Oh, and it has lyrics, and it's all in Russian, which I cannot read, but that gets... Oh, I love how it starts out. Pretty good quality. Points for the lyric notes. Of course, I can't read Russian, but... Okay, starts off nice. Oh, come the vocals.
Речка движется и не движется.
And of course, I'm looking for how well not only each song just sort of piques my ears, but sort of the composition from song to song. So I like how it doesn't. Sometimes it's nice to start off fast and furious and boom, hits you with something. But I like how this kind of leads you in, right?
Песня слышится и не слышится.
Again, doesn't that look like a hopping party? All those fun balloons! Okay. Samplability is pretty good. I think I can sample some stuff here. Let's hear the song ends. So there's about... There's 8 tracks on the first side, 7 tracks on the second side. And the first song is called Moscow Nights. Of course, title track. Oh, I heard Moscow. They're talking about Moscow Nights. Nice little ending. You know, you can just picture yourself down the alleyways in Moscow late at night, smoking cigarettes and drinking vodka to that song. Okay, this next song is called Clouds Over the Town. I love it. I love it. So lots of like clarinet, and I think there's some accordion in there. Not a lot of percussion so far. But I love it. Again, mixing up the songs. It's different a little bit, right? It starts off slow. This one picks up a little bit, has a little bit of a... And a lot of these tracks look pretty short. It doesn't say the time, I don't think. But,
Мы простимся с тобой у порога, ты мне счастья пожелай. Жаркою страстью пылаю, сердцу тревожно в груди. Кто ты, тебя я не знаю.
Weird Al's gonna love this next one.
Приходи же, друг мой милый, поцелуй меня в уста. И клянусь я тебя до могилы, не забуду никогда. И клянусь я тебя до могилы.
Slows down, you can tell it's ending.
Никогда.
See how that ends and it doesn't just fade out? Alright, I like it so far. 2 out of 2. This next one's called Lonely Accordion. That's why I said Weird Al's gonna love this one. Or Trump hands, if you will. Oh, but we actually have another ballad, kind of. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of skip ahead to a bunch. For a Lonely Accordion, I'm surprised. Oh, here we go. Oh, skip. Okay, that's gonna... That's gonna degrade the score a little bit. Yep. Okay, it's pushing through the skip, but still not great, so it's going to get a little bit of a half point there. If there's more, it might degrade it more. Kind of fades, but it has an ending. It's weird, but, you know, not too bad. Katyusha is this one. Picks up a little bit. Oh, a female voice! I love it! We've heard so many male voices, so we got a little female voice here. Okay, I'm digging it. More accordion. I mean, the instrumentation is very different from what we heard last week with Ravi Shankar, right? You tell us is that. Here it kind of fades out, but it still ends. It still has a little bow at the end. Love it. Okay, song. This next one is called Song of Roshin.
Почему ж ты мне не встретилась, юная, нежная, в те года мои далекие, в те года вешние, голова стала белою, что с ней
kind of more of a solo.
поделаю, об этом
so just a vocal and piano, little strings in the back. I think this might be the first song we've heard strings.
об одном боится седина моя,
a bit of a ballad.
Локона, ты около, видно нам встреч не праздновать. У нас судьбы разные, ты любовь моя последняя, твой моя.
Yeah, see, I don't know if we've heard strings as predominantly in this. Nice little way to end it. Yeah, kind of some variation, you know. Okay, this next one's called Why. Picks up a little bit, right? A little variation.
Для меня в этот день, словно в мае сирени полную цвела.
Kind of like a Frank Sinatra kind of vibe going. A Russian Frank Sinatra, I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of doing highlights. I'm not listening to the whole track, but I'm getting a good vibe. And I'm getting the picture. These songs don't, in particular this album, they don't change too much. It just kind of has verses and chorus, and you know, they're nice party dance songs, right? Ooh, a little big band. The first kind of like big band sound we've heard on this album. You can just picture this in like the 40s or 50s. Oh, that's real jazzy. Wow, I didn't expect jazz to be in here.
Я поверил твоим голубым глазам, и теперь скажу тебе, ты одна в моей судьбе, ты одна в моей судьбе.
All right. Hey, that was a fun one. All right, this next one is called Blue Twilight. So, slows down a little bit, but not like so slow that it kills the mood, right? Maybe you want to grab that love of yours and bring her closer. Bring him closer, bring them closer. Whichever way you go there. Another nice female voice. Again, pretty jazzy here. Kind of a shift. Again, back to the horns. Very big band. Here's the refrain. Slow it down for the coda. Oh, beautiful. I like it. I mean, it's fun. You know, it's not necessarily like my favorite thing, but there's definitely some things you can sample. It flows from song to song, so the composition is good. Now we go slower. This is called the accordion waltz to finish out the first side. So back to a little bit more traditional Russian, where the last two tracks have that big band element, right? With the... I don't know how to dance to a waltz, so I look like weird, but I always look weird, so hey. All right, then we get the picture of this one. Is that an accordion? That must be if it's an accordion waltz. So when I say a refrain, this is the refrain. So the accordion just had a solo, and they go back to the melody to end it. Then the accordion comes back, has one little lick before they end it. One little solo lick. That right there, you could sample into a little funky little hip hop. You can definitely. All right, that is side one. So far, so good. It's probably going to get a pretty high mark. I do see some scratching on here, but hopefully by dusting it off a little bit, that'll help. So, yeah, so far, so good. So this next side has 7 tracks, and the first track is called St. Louis Blues. Okay, St. Louis Blues in Moscow. We'll see how this sounds. I would not expect this on a Russian Moscow nights. Almost got it. Probably sample that by or something like that. So this is probably like the big band stuff you can kind of see. It's dance music of the 40s and 50s, and this is a little more out of left field. You would not expect from the first side that this would be on here, other than the name of the track. Oh. That was pretty interesting. They put a little like Russian lick in there. Did you hear that? That's pretty cool. So blues to like more like folk picking. So it's almost like dueling banjos, dueling guitars. Pretty cool. Oh. They go to like double time to regular time. Slowing it down. See how those endings are way nicer than just a fade out? You know what I mean? Okay, this next one's called First Love Waltz. That track was fun. That was really fun. I like that. Back to more traditional Russian music. But again, that variation, you know, that's kind of cool, right? All the tracks are composed well for one another. It's not just the same thing across the board, you know what I mean? Okay, pretty standard waltz.
Так, как в детстве, обниму сейчас. Вот возьму, обниму, эти руки трону рукой. Почему? Потому, что
having some Russian tea cakes, drinking some Russian tea.
Мой мальчишка дорогой, потому что ты прекрасна, мой мальчишка дорогой,
All right, not bad. This one's called Try and Guess. I don't know what we're trying to guess, but... So we heard strings before, but not a violin like that. They were lighter strings. This is a nice kind of gypsy violin. I say that because of the Moscow. Light and airy, but not too slow. It's got a nice pace to it. Great vibrato in her voice. Listen to that voice. Nice. All right. Okay, pretty good. This one's called Hear Me Out, My Pretty. Nice little ballad. Yeah, not a lot of percussion in these, you know, those couple of those kind of big band ones that we heard on the first side, but a lot of these don't have a lot of drums or percussion. Very minimal. The voice of the accordion is really the percussion instrument in this.
Встречай меня, хорошая, встречай меня, красивая, вечерняя.
Very strong voice, almost Pavarotti-esque. All right, 3 more left here. All right, before there was a moon walk, there was the moon waltz. See, I'm doing the footwork, can't you tell? Can you imagine waltzing on the moon? Again, strings, some light piano, not really too much percussion. Nice little ballad. Oh, you could definitely sample that. That has some samplability right there. See, I can't scratch as well as a good one, but you get the idea, right? I'm not like Q-Bird or any of those guys, or any of the good DJs, but I know when I can hear it, right? That sounds like a cello, not a violin. Another refrain, so they've been a little, even though they're not fading out, little repetitive with the ending, the refrain, and then the coda, but that's okay. Slows down. Okay. All right. If You Love, it's called. If You Love. Another waltz, it sounds like.
Дружба, милый друг, это в общих мыслей ясный круг. Что такое счастье, милый друг, это честность, радость, нечто.
Another little ballad.
Неразлучно пойдешь ты со мной. Неразлучно пойдешь ты со мной.
If you love, I can't sing, but I got vibrato. Nice. If You Love. Okay. And the last track of this album, side 2, Always With You. Always with you. Not too much piano in this. Bass. This could be sampled just as a little loop. Put a beat behind it. You gotta flip it a little bit, but you got it, I think it's an instrumental. It's nice to have a little instrumental break. That's kind of cool to end it. This is like the last song of the night. Everyone's kind of milling about. Seeing who they're going to go home with. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Wrapping it up. Tying up the loose ends. Moscow Nights. Be like, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Moscow Nights. We've had a wonderful evening. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. You've danced a little bit, mingled, talked to new people. And just remember, no matter where you go, we're always with you. Thanks again for coming. Get home safe. We're always with you. Again, there's a drum back there, but real subtle. Just a couple brush strokes, you know? A little in at the end. What a nice way to go out and send you home happy. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Moscow Nights, Popular Russian Hits, Volume 1. Again, it doesn't have the year this came out. Maybe it does. Hold on. But this was printed in the United States, so this is not an import. This is put on by Monitor Records, Music of the World. But it does have Russian lyric notes inside again, so that's pretty cool. So how would I grade this? Okay, wouldn't grade it a 10 out of 10. It's got a couple of scratches here and there, but it's pretty much in good condition. Threw me for a loop with some of those big band tracks, and then it's got a blues track to start off the second side, St. Louis blues, mixed in with some Russian folk guitar. So that was pretty cool. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna give it a solid 9. A solid 9. I would have graded a little higher. Obviously, it wasn't too many scratchings, so I didn't grade it down one whole number. But while it didn't have all fade outs, you know, and I know you're going to say I'm a stickler on this, so leave a comment if you feel differently. But while it didn't have fade outs, all the endings were pretty similar. Where it had that refrain, it would go back to the melody, slow down, da 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 da. But it was all nice. So 9 is not a bad score by any means. So, do you agree with me? Do you not? Do you like this video? Well, thumbs up it. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you know when more videos come out. It's episode 21 of Thrift Store Finds Vinyl Digs, and that wraps it up for now. We'll see you later on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.